Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Thrilling scenes here too, so much in line with Atalanta's reputation as the great entertainers of Italian football. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. Hernandez. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Haaland, there's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Zaire Emery. He's in here! Here comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. Costa Curta trying to keep this in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stojkovic, and the finish! They've scored!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Bellingham. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, easy pickings there. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's having a shot! And he hits the net! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Neymar. And claimed it back swiftly. Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's through here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, good spread.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Atalanta presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Atalanta get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
That's tidy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Romero, nicely aimed pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's well spotted. Atalanta are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Haaland.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Lovely bit of skill. Now. Mbappe.
Indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Has a look and plays it forward. Forlan. Cleared without hesitation. Backward it goes. There's the whistle for half-time. Oh, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So, third corner of the game. Mendieta goes short. Oh, he's been caught napping. Decent hit! And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Thailand take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Mbappe. Fiddles it through. He could be in here, and he's away. Haaland! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Thailand get their 4th corner. Mendieta with the short one.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Atalanta are looking to go forward now. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Shot could be on. Saliba. Neymar. That's been cut out, well played. He's played him through. He's got away. He's cut it out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 13.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? So a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And no, that was never going to make it. Conte. That looks a good ball through. Has a go! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl!
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Thailand grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. That is good alertness. And it's Neymar. Atalanta still have the cards to affect this game. It's a good foot in there. Haaland, he's picked his way through. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 22. Neymar. Lascia il campo per il numero 25.
And that should be the keepers. Atalanta will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Stojkovic. That is a great pick out. And it is... Oh, what a mistake! Hernandez. Haaland. Mohamed Salah. Interesting ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 8.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's Drogba. Stojkovic. He won't be happy with that one. Stojkovic. And he's in on goal. Mignon deals with it effortlessly. Haaland. Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... He's got the shot away! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Thailand clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Zaire Emery, and he's had it nicked. He's gone for goal! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Thailand can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? This then, an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Brought out the best in the keeper. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Atalanta have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Look at this stadium, as you can see, very much ready for action. The blue and black colours of Atalanta, affectionately known as La Dea. So we're up and running. De Bruyne. Danielson. Danielson! The keeper, oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, they've got it again.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Rafael Leao really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, there's the shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Bellingham at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
It's Neymar! That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Neymar. He's tried one! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
It's gone for a throw-in. Mohamed Salah. Luis Suarez.
That was lovely, that.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Danielson gets good distance on it, goes back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Shevchenko. Neymar. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And here's Rafael Leao. Saliba gets it clear. And here's Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Atalanta looking to pass their way through. Neymar pinches it off him. He's looking to set free a runner. Rafael Leao! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. And that was somewhat errant. To Roberto. De Bruyne. Rafa, real chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Atalanta are looking to go forward now. Rafael Leao. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Neymar. To De Bruyne. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckenbauer. Oh, that's beautifully wafted. Bellingham! It's in he goes again. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, good spread. Great chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! Into the lead once more.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Bayer Leverkusen get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Shevchenko. And it's De Bruyne. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. That looks a cracking ball. And Shevchenko! And he's heaved it away. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Atalanta are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nicely aimed pass.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Now the finish! In for the pieces! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 5.
Atalanta can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi, he's played him through. Now there's a fine ball. Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most accurate pass. Atalanta making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. And here's Rafael Leao. Played back in. De Bruyne. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the first half is done.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che potete partecipare all'iniziativa per uno stadio migliore. Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 22, Neymar.
And the second half gets underway.
Lascia il campo per il numero 2.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Messi! And the ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Shevchenko. That'll be a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Luis Suarez. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That pass has been well intercepted. Beckenbauer couldn't squeeze it through. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, easy pickings there. Passes short and sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And Shevchenko! Yes! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Bayer Leverkusen grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So, what can they come up with here? Looking here to alter the direction of the game. And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Atalanta perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Bellingham. Roberto. Beckenbauer. Kimmich. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, what has happened here? De Bruyne. Here's Rafael Leao. Out of play for a throw. Roberto. He's picked his way through. Costa Curta. And it's De Bruyne. Bellingham wins the duel this time. De Bruyne gets across to intercept that. Danielson. Hernandez. De Bruyne.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Shevchenko. Atalanta needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be met.
Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he hits the net! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Ha segnato al 74esimo minuto.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Atalanta have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Mignon can claim that. Messi. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. De Bruyne. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Saliba. De Bruyne. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Atalanta have a free kick. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Fantastic save, Ter Stegen! And it's been taken short. Kimmich cuts it out. It's a sharp pass. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He can run onto that.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Danielson. It's anyone's ball now.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Mbappe has chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Rafael Leao. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. And that will be the final act. Atalanta cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Thrilling scenes here too, so much in line with Atalanta's reputation as the great entertainers of Italian football. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely intercepted. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Amrabat. Mbappe. He's looking wide. Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Pirlo. Rijkaard. Pirlo. Now it's Hullet. And Mateus. And here's Messi. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And it's Hullet. Hullet! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And here's Hullet. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Too close for comfort. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Van Dijk. Atalanta still without a single shot on target. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Mbappe. That is good strength. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a shade optimistic. Amrabat. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Hullet. Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Davis. Chouameni. Davis. Pirlo goes steaming forward. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Neymar. Mohamed Salah. Neymar. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And the keeper's got it again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now who's going to be first to this?
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, great ball! The ball has bounced loose now. Vinicius Junior. And it's Pirlo. Mbappe. Davis. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, easy pickings there. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 22.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So neither side has yet broken through. Atalanta come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And it's Messi. Great ball, and can he put it away? And it's come back out to him. Goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Mbappe. He's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And that's another good win of the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Lahm. Looking for the run. That's a sharp pass. Mohamed Salah has a goal! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Atalanta grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always...
He's got the shot away! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Mbappe made a good run there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe, now it's Hullet. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Quality ball. Hullet. Atalanta still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Luis Suarez. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lam on a strong run down the right. Lovely feet. Now it's Messi. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And he was quick to react. Right card has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 13, Luis Suarez. Viene sostituito con il numero 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
De Bruyne, and the pass is intercepted. And it's Seedorf.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Mbappe is herring after that one. Roberto Carlos.
Such good technique.
Ronaldinho. And he has been fouled there. So who's he going to be aiming for here? So what can they come up with here? And it's Messi. Seedorf. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho driving forwards. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, smashing header! He scored! And they get themselves in front! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And Dijk tries to clear.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. Seedorf still climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Mateus gathers from the goal kick. Ronaldinho gets a good foot in there. Mohamed Salah. Oh, this looks sharp.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, that was vital. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, here's a man adored by many. even deified by some. He's picked his way through. And it's Lahm. Lahm in acres of space out. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Atalanta just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Thrilling scenes here too, so much in line with Atalanta's reputation as the great entertainers of Italian football. The action has already started. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham.
Central and defensive midfield is such a key area, Peter, for most teams. And I think in Emmanuel could see...
It's Neymar! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Salah. Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. This certainly looks appetising. Neymar! Against the crossbar! Oh, this looks sharp. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That is good alertness. Guardiola. He's played him through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that has a go! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scores! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage. And
De Bruyne! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
De Bruyne brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Beckham. Messi in acres of space out wide. He can get that clear. That has ended up in no man's land. Van Balten. That's Petit. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Martinez. Bellingham. De Bruyne. Guardiola gets across to intercept that. David Villa. David Villa. David Villa! Just off target.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Petit. And it's Beckham. And Beckham! He's got away with one there. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Neymar.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Got a shot away! And he's lifted it over.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Mbappe. Pavard gets over and intercepts. And it's Neymar. He's in here! Decent hit! Oh, he's been caught napping. Atalanta with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Stood up well to him there. And now they can spring out of defence. Martinez. Messi couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Van Dijk. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe just eases him off the ball. Nicely aimed pass. David Villa. De Bruyne. And it's Neymar. Neymar given the lift of his goal. Mbappe. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Messi. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Martinez. Mignon gets it clear. It'll be a throw-in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fiddles it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
David Villa. Oh, it's Petit. Here comes the corner, and this could be the final action of the first half. And we've reached half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back underway. Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Saliba. Guardiola makes the interception. Mbappe. Threads one in. Bellingham. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Beckham. Now it's Martinez. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Pinches it off him. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. That's a fabulous... Mbappe! Goal! Atalanta! Into the lead once more.
perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And they're quick to get it back. Neymar. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Davis. Bellingham. Good spot, he's seen the run. Pavard calmly anticipates. Petit. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he get away here? Can he put it away? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Atalanta have their second corner now.
Numero 19.
Neymar with the short one. Now the ball in. Van Dalton deals with that comfortably. That's good play. And again! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
David Villa! He's done very well to get to that.
Villa is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, that's neat. Not the most accurate pass. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Could be danger here. Shapes to shoot! He should have put that one away.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Tries a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He could be in here. Mateus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Messi, who played through for the wide man. De Bruyne. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. Gets his pass away. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Bellingham. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Atalanta are really in a position where patience and prudence will...
And the finish! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And the ball's come loose here. Thuram. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bellingham. Mbappe. Nedved. And they can counter here. That's been cut out, well played. Threads one in. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's surging through. Pullet puts his foot on the gas. Saliba gets it clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Araujo. Here's Vieira. And it's Nedved. Passing nice and neat. Messi, they're urging him to shoot. Real chance! Goal! And they get themselves in front! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, he's enjoyed that, he evidently loves the contest. Mateus. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Salah. Mbappe. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Nedved.
There will be
Rummenigge.
added time.
Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. Played out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Decent hit! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Good read, needed to be.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Vieira. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Neymar, Bellingham. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rummenigge! Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Davis gets across to intercept that. De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Nedved. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done very, very well to deny him.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Messi. That is good strength. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
29,830.
Now it's Hullet. And it's Nedved. Looking for the runner. Mateus. Big chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. Terrific header. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Showing good feet. He's found a way through. He's free, he has got space. Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. Araujo. Oh, what a mistake! Vieira. Maldini. Araujo. And it's Maldini. to Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Can he put it away? Great football, shot and save.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Mateus, that is a great pick out. There's no flag. Cleared without hesitation. And Messi! And the keeper read that really well.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Distributed tidily, and he's picked out the run. Davis cuts out the pass. Bellingham. De Bruyne. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Mohamed Salah. Vieira. Maldini. Mateus. That has been cut short. De Bruyne. Atalanta do have a chance to counter here. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Throw in.
Substitutions taking place.
Mateus. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Vieira.
2 added minutes has been
Confirmation that
indicated.
there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's Nedved. Great defending, strong and determined. De Bruyne. Kimmich. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is as far as it goes. Atalanta cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling